Good morning. It's day 3 in the research expedition to Connecticut. And I'm again standing in my hotel room. It's morning. Again, about to go have that wonderful continental breakfast at the Fairfield Best Western. Might even try a waffle today. Kind of had a day between waffles and think a waffle might be good this morning. So I think we're going to do that. Now, as far as the day goes, going to end up probably back at the library, looking up some more of the history of Bridgeport and see if we can locate anything else related to the Lacey's. Also, would like to try and get back to the graves today, and would like to see if we can't track down any relatives of the Lacey's. That's kind of a far shot, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. So follow along. Okay, here we go. I have learned that the trick is right here. Oh.
This second, this first.
Okay.
Nine.
There we go.
10.
Good.
But if you want me to clean this up while
Yeah.
you're making it, you won't get no waffle.
Right. Okay.
So that's why I usually fix it for you.
Well, that's very nice of you. Well, thank you very much. All right.
Fix everybody waffle.
Okay. Well, thank
Make a
you.
mess.
Yeah.
Clean out.
Yeah,
It take
I made a
2
mess
minutes.
the other day. So, okay.
It take 2 minutes.
Okay, thank you. I think they must have heard about me. So we now have a waffle being made. And there we go, a successful waffle.
I think my brother-in-law is going to be moving out there. So that would
Looks great. Okay, back in the hotel room after breakfast. Really good breakfast again, but that was very funny. I think my reputation had preceded me as far as messing up the waffle iron as the young lady came running over to make sure that she made my waffle. So that it was done in a correct manner. So that was a little embarrassing, but she was very nice and made a really good waffle too. It was perfectly distributed on the waffle iron, as you may have noticed, and there was no run over or mess. So that was a really good waffle, good breakfast. Now, as far as the research, the library opens at noon, and it's not even 9 o'clock yet. So I think what I'm going to do, I'll probably go to the cemetery first. We'll see. I'm still sort of mapping out exactly what I'm going to do today. So let's see where we go. Okay, and we're off. One thing I just tried to do was look up the last name of the woman who was the one that through Sotheby's in 1988 auctioned off the painting by Lily Martin Spencer that's in our collection that I'm researching in order to see if any way possible there was a descendant of her that could possibly tell us more information. So I did find one listing. It's a rather unusual last name, and so there was one listing for an individual, and I called that number, but unfortunately the person said I had the wrong number. So that was about a phone book that was about a year old, so I guess maybe the person's moved or something, or the number's changed. But anyway, I think I might still sort of investigate that throughout the day, and we'll see if that leads us anywhere. But I really kind of have no idea how to find a descendant of that individual. I think she would have been probably well advanced in life in 1988 and probably is no longer with us. So I would need to find a relative of her to see if, again, the family has any stories about the painting. Or could tell us anything about it. So anyway, right now though, I think in order to kill a little time, I think it would be fitting that I find a florist and purchase a rose, since a rose is in the portrait, and go to the grave and on behalf of the Taubman Museum of Art, place the rose at their grave, at the memorial, just sort of out of a sign of respect for them and and that family, and how we are so appreciative of having this family portrait in our collection. So I think that's what we're going to do first. So let's follow along.